Hello, everyone. So, welcome back. So, here we're moving a bit south today. We're going to NIT Tirchi. So, we have Navneet Raji with us, who is currently a student at NIT Tirchi. So, welcome, Navneet. So, today we're going to talk about Navneet's experience with regards to how he went about applying for NIT and how his journey so far at NIT. So, Navneet, maybe you want to start off with what was the process for you to go through to make it to NIT? Of course, it's a very crazy examinations and all those things happens, but maybe I would like to hear out from you what was your approach and why you chose NIT and that journey.
So it was my fascination towards engineering that pushed me for uh, towards preparing this exam. I had an interest for science and mathematics, so I started my preparation around mid 11th standard. That's when I start preparing. Although I heard about this exam really late compared to what others do here, like around 11th standard. So I took up classes in coaching institutes like weekends, and then like everybody started preparing in 11th standard mid. So it was mostly just three subjects: PCM, physics, chemistry, maths. So in 11th standard, I was trying to get accustomed to the competitive exams, how they were, and also the basic way of studying PCM. This was my strategy in life. In 12th, I tried to improve the performance by doing questions very specifically to this exam. Also, I followed like one or two books for a subject which my teachers recommended, and I took exams almost every week and identify gaps in my study. I followed a schedule to finish as much as portions possible per week. Also, I used a strategy of two subjects per day. This was my basic preparation strategy. And also, this exam is a really competitive one, so you will be really tense on the day. But more than luck and what your emotions are at the day, I think it's the preparation that you do throughout this 1.5 or 2 years that actually gets you there. And after this process, after the examination, your ranks and results come out, there's a JOSA JOSA process through which you have to apply, and then you get allotted seats according. And I kept only some colleges in my preference, especially NITs. And since due to my inclination towards chemistry and mathematics, I kept mostly chemical engineering, metallurgy, and all. Also, I kept since my home state was NIT Calicut.
You talked about the process in preparation, very interesting way to approach your preparation, etc. But how has been the journey so far at NIT Tirchi in your case?
I could only be in the campus for a little more than 1.5 years. But the time that was really exciting in my opinion. So it was a really vibrant campus, to be honest, and there was always some activity going on a daily basis. And although attending all of them might be difficult, but they provide you opportunities to explore. And the peers are really great. You'll get to meet some really smart people and people from all over India and exchange ideas, languages, foods, etc. The interaction with all the local staffs might be a little difficult initially because of language barrier, but over time you'll get to learn and communicate with it. And majority of the communication in the campus takes place in English.
So, with regards to your own topic, so how has been the teaching, academic, and the research infrastructure and environment?
I'm from metallurgical material engineering. So, the professors are experts in their domain and they regularly conduct research. And some of them have a very good types with industries and will have a large network, which will even benefit you in terms of getting opportunities or even finding research opportunities, or even sometimes you get to see a lot of posters of conferences happening and lectures and all. So you get to attend all those. In particular, MMA department professors are experts in structural materials, biomaterials, then computational materials. Also, the department hosts a lot of cutting-edge equipments in the field. Some of them are like scanning electron microscope, XRD and all. Also, NIT Trichy has a unique brand of PMR scholars. So, Prime Minister Research Fellowship among NIT is only available in NIT Trichy. Also, students of NIT Trichy can be PMR scholars. And there is also collaboration centers with Siemens and ISRO on the campus, which provides research problem statements and training programs for faculties and students. Also, it's common for students to be, especially undergraduates, to be involved in research. And in final year, we have a thesis requirement, which is a major part of our course. So a person getting out of NIT Trichy will surely have some research experience.
Great. And how about the campus? I guess the NITs have huge campuses. So how is the campus? Though you were there only for a year or so, so how is the campus and the infrastructure around that?
Okay. So the campus stands on a 800-acre of land. So the campus has a sports complex and some large and small grounds near it, and also sometimes beside hostels. So there's a lot of sports facilities, gyms and swimming pools, etc. So also there are a lot of hostels, and each has a mess nearby. Also, the good thing about messes are you can select any of them and you can change every month, except for first years. So also the hostels are spacious enough. Like in first year you'll have 2 roommates, and in subsequent years you'll have 1 roommate. Then there are a couple of large auditoriums as well for fest and official events, in addition to small auditoriums in different buildings. It could be for departmental events or for club activities. There are also like student activity centers and a lot of restaurants, dabas and all, which even work up to 2-3 p.m. and 2-3 a.m. At night. But one issue I would say is water, because the quality of water is not really great. But it depends on which part of the campus are. So usually I see on public forums people saying about it, but on a general note, it's not a big problem always. Some of the hostels only face the problem. If you are, it depends on which hostel you select. So this is about basic infrastructure.
Great. So when it comes to the clubs, especially technical and non-technical, I've heard that there's a lot of clubs, and as you said, there's some activity happening every day. And it is very important that for your own upskilling, involving in these clubs and being very active in these clubs is very critical. So your thought process on that, and how does NIT support you in this? And maybe you yourself are involved in some clubs, maybe?
Yeah. What actually differentiated NIT Trichy from other major institutes in the country is its club culture. The clubs here are very selective and choose only people after multiple rounds of interviews and tasks. And maybe although the numbers change, it's typically around 20 people that they select in a club. So this will ensure that the students are more focused and do not quit. Could be anything from ranging from entrepreneurship to mathematics. So everything has a club in NIT Trichy. And this also enhances the management skills a lot. And every person at least gets involved in at least 2 clubs from what I've seen. So it's people manage academics with this club on a daily basis.
Great. So my last question to you is regarding the job opportunities and also innovations coming out of NIT Trichy. Maybe you want to describe on that?
Actually, NIT Trichy is a great opportunity for placements, if we see. And if you have sufficient knowledge and skills, placements is usually not a problem. Only you can maybe it's difficult to get what you really want, but usually it's not a problem getting opportunities. And most well-known companies in India and abroad visit the campus. And major companies are in software and data analytics, but also a lot of core companies, especially the prestige ones, visit the campus. Usually, we have a system for where called CPC, where are the seniors trainers for placements, and then the students have to pass an exam in order to sit for placements. And after this process, students are mostly fluent with the system and interviews, CV writing, all this. So they typically land in a dream job. In addition to placement, NIT also provides like incubation centers to pursue uh, dream startups. Also, as I mentioned earlier, entrepreneurship clubs are available. So these clubs foster startups, support them, also help pitch ideas. So always I frequently come across platforms and competitions where you have to pitch ideas and get funding, and you'll get mentorship in exchange from experts in the field. Also, as I said earlier, the incubation center is very active.
Great. These are really, really exciting info on NITs. For those of you who are considering to study in NITs, especially NIT Trichy, I hope this video has been very handy and useful. So once again, thank you so much, Navneet, for being here and also sharing your honest opinion about NIT Trichy. So thank you. And yeah, we'll be coming with more exciting videos on similar lines. So guys, stay tuned. Bye.